right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Alright, everybody. Here we are, back in Bendy and the Ink Machine. And this time... Whoa! We have the seeing tool. Whoa! That's already a lot right in my face. Turn back. I'm sorry. Don't turn on the machine. Whoa! There's so much already just right here. Okay, so let's go trigger all the cutscenes. Whoa, death in every direction? Well, you're not wrong. Holy smokes. This is already a lot to process. There never was a choice?
This lift could use a few dry cells.
Who's writing these messages? There's no hidden messages over there, or on the machine. Wait, are these like written in invisible ink and the seeing tool is like the blacklight revealer thing? Is that supposed to be the logic behind it? Don't be scared. Ah, so that was like a little warning.
Alright, how do I get this to work?
Hi.
Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
She's heartless. Oh, so this was the corrupted Alice that did this. Wow, she was on all the levels, wasn't she? Let's go back this way first and get the book and the inkwell.
Punching in.
Okay, so I'm playing on the select a chapter mode, so it's not going to be saving my progress, but that's fine since, you know... Hi, why did that shake my screen? Listening and always watching? Who's that referring to, Bendy or Sammy? Okay. He was so Henry did create Bendy! Oh my goodness! Bendy is literally Henry's tune. Joey! You jerk! Oh no. My mouse! Okay.
Looks like they knocked
That was
out
such
a
a...
wall or two after I left. Guess it took
My
a few
mouse
people to
went
replace
into
it.
shock over that. Holy... What? There's something in here. Can I get a little privacy? Okay, so someone was able to get in there at some point. That's funny. Okay, but wow, jeepers. Henry literally created Bendy. But then Joey stole Bendy. When Henry left the studio, Joey took Bendy and twisted him to his own to suit his own purposes. Joey literally took Henry's character. No wonder Bendy is so upset. No wonder everything is just... Oh my goodness. That's awful! It's Oswald all over again! That's horrible! Peekaboo! Okay. That's cute. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. I think it's awesome that whoever wrote these messages, and even if it was Henry, they've got a playful side. Because peekaboo, instead of surprise or hi or just boo, it's peekaboo. That's awesome. I wonder how many of the other characters were originally Henry's. Oh, that's right. The gear. Gotta get the gear.
Okay, that's all of them.
But wow. I mean, how low could you get, Joey? That's like an artist's worst nightmare, is having someone else steal their characters. There's nothing worse than having your work be claimed by someone else and not be able to do anything about it.
Should be a switch around here somewhere. Then I can start up the main power.
Poor Henry. I do kind of wish you could move around while still using the seeing tool. But man, there's so much more to this game than I originally thought. But who's leaving all these messages? And how?
What the heck is this?
Devilishly handsome? That's cool. I love this game. I love this game. And everything about it. The whole universe that we're allowed to see through this game is just astonishing. It's so huge and, well, mind-bending. Oof. Wait! Henry's writing these? Does that mean Henry is the... Oh no! I always fall... If this is Henry writing these messages... Is Henry trapped in a time loop? Is this Undertale? Question mark? Okay, hold on. Oh my word, that would explain so much. What if Henry is literally trapped in a time loop of falling into the studio, and it's like replaying a cartoon episode. It's like watching a movie over and over. Henry is literally trapped in a loop of falling into the studio, fighting through all these horrors, struggling to stay alive, just to banish this ink demon. Only for it to start all over again. Confirmation! Henry has literally just called out Joey on his deception. Oh. This game. This game! Holy cow. That said it say hello to Sammy, didn't it? What? This explains all too much. Henry is trapped in a time loop.
What happened?
It's literally a horror movie Undertale. Oh my goodness.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do. Press it.
No.
See if I can find a way out.
Norman Polk and Grant Coheen? No. You can't do that to me. Say hello to Sam. This game is like the best thing ever.
How did this place get so big?
Oh, there's Bertram and Lacey Benton. Deceived. Oh, yeah, because that's Sammy's recording. Oh, you poor sod. So Henry, oh my goodness, this is blowing my mind right now. Henry is trapped in a time loop in this studio.
Excuse me, can you help me? Hello? Where the hell did he go?
So Henry is trapped, literally, in a
Power this
loop.
gate somehow. Should be a couple switches nearby. Then maybe I can open it.
I mean, obviously there's got to be some way to break the loop. But it's not going to be an easy thing to do. Such things are never easy. But this is a huge, elaborate, convoluted mess of demons and ink. I mean, it all makes way too much sense.
It's really dark in here.
Ouch. Ouch, it says. Because that's where Sammy knocks you out at the end of this sequence. That's great. Instead of saying anything helpful, it just says, ouch. This game makes fun of itself, and it's amazing.
I'm gonna get out of here. I need to find a way to drain it.
Okay, this game is officially not scary anymore. Hi. Oh my goodness, there's so much lore. But in that first chapter, there were posters that had, like, a whole lot of tick marks on them, right? What if that was counting how many times Henry has been through this? All the times that Henry has restarted the loop. It's like every time he walked in, so naive it says. Oh right, Alice. This is Susie's recording. Every time Henry starts over, every time he walks through the door, he makes a mark on those posters, showing how many times he's been through this whole disaster. That's horrible. Is there literally any point to coming in here? No, there is not. Most useless room in the game. But holy cow. Every time Henry reaches, quote-unquote, the end and banishes the demon, he ends up starting completely over, because it's a time loop. There is no real end. Because what do you do at the end of a movie that you have... You reach the credits, and you don't just, like, never watch it again. You start it over. Just like an actual cartoon.
Always on time.
So I was going to get my dustpan from the hall closet the other day, and guess what? I can't find my stupid key. It's like it disappeared in thin air or something. All I can think of is that it must have fallen in one of the garbage cans down in my room. I didn't know nobody else did. Because if he finds out, I won't like it again.
How am I supposed to end the loop? Because clearly reaching the quote-unquote end and banishing the demon isn't enough. There's something else that Henry needs to do to put a true stop to the madness. But according to Tom's recording from chapter 5, there was only one Bendy brought through the machine. There was only one entity in the likeness of Bendy brought through the ink machine. So what if the only way to put a true stop to this is to create the true Bendy? Fight fire with fire and demons with demons.
Every artistic person needs a sanctuary. Joey Drew has his, and I've got mine. To enter, you need
Banjo,
all but
drum,
know my
violin,
favorite
bass.
song.
Banjo,
The
drum,
banjo,
violin,
playfully
bass.
plucks. The drum thunders and drums.
Huh. That's the first time I've gotten 4 completely different instruments in one sequence. Banjo, drum, violin, bass. Banjo, drum, violin, bass. I am intrigued to absolutely no end. Banjo, drum, violin, and bass. There's no other messages in here. None here. No messages in here. Aside from, well, that one.
One down.
Hi. Okay, so clearly in this universe, something has gone horribly wrong. Like to the point of breaking time and space. Hence why poor Henry here is stuck in a time loop.
Oh no, there's no valve. Where did it go? Is that thing holding my valve?
No hidden messages here. Don't sing with... What? Psychos? Don't sing with psychos. Wow. Oh, it's I don't sing with psychos.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat though.
Yikes. Okay, so I'm pretty well convinced now that these messages were left by
Okay,
Henry.
that should do it.
Somehow, he found a way to leave messages for himself. But that would have to... Creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure our dirty needs. Nice. Just this is like the best game I've ever played. That's awesome. There's just so many levels to it, so much intrigue.
Rest your head. It's time for bed.
Just wow.
There we go now. Nice
Wow,
and tight.
man.
We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't. I must admit, I am honored you came all the way down here to visit me. It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must honor their savior. I must have him notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face. Not now, for our Lord is calling to us, my little sheep. The time of sacrifice is at hand. And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky, dark abyss I call a body. Shh.
Oh, you
Quiet.
poor misguided fool.
Listen, I can hear him crawling above, crawling. Let us begin. The ritual must be completed. Soon he will hear me. He will set us free.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead. Hear me, Bendy. Arise from the darkness. Arise and claim my offering. Free me, I beg you. I summon you, ink demon. Show your face and take this tender sheep. No, my lord, stay back. I am your prophet. I am your Lord.
There are a lot of questions I still have. Such as why, if the Ink Demon is so evil and soulless and a monster, why does he go out of his way to protect Henry right there? He intentionally went after Sammy first. And why would he let me do this? And who's in there whistling? That's like one of the biggest questions I have, is who's in there whistling? I don't think there are any creatures in here except for maybe Sammy, Alice, or... Actually, I don't think Tom can whistle. But I don't think there's anyone here who could be back there whistling. Unless it's a recording like that one up in chapter 1. But I don't see what that would be doing here. Strange. Curiouser and curiouser. I doubt there's going to be any messages along these walls. Because if I stop for even a moment, Bendy's going to get me. Or, excuse me, the ink demon will.
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
Hey, Boris.
Boris?
Yeah, I gave Boris an awful lot of hate for a long time when I first started playing this game. And it took a long time for me to actually trust Boris. And I still don't particularly trust him, in all honesty. Because in the cartoons, he was pretty mean to Bendy. Always taking his lunches, scaring him off to take his candy on Halloween. Whoa! Hi! Now that's foreshadowing! Because literally the monster Bendy you see in chapter 5 looks like that. With the short little legs and long arms and grossly exaggerated hands. I wonder if there's anything in here. What? Who am I? What? Okay, yeah, no, this is definitely Henry. And it terrifies me to think about what that could mean. Again, with the I'm sorry. Because he reminds me of home.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it. Hey, buddy, you seen that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got.
Okay, so nothing about this. I feel like there really should be. There really needs to be something more about this. Because it's too abstract and disturbing to not mean anything.
That should be enough.
Huh. It occurs to me that I don't think I've ever visited the Meatly on this chapter. How strange.
Here you go.
And before we continue, of course, I must get the bone.
see what's out there. Don't wander off.
Ah, I can't use the seeing tool in here.
Looks like it's really dark up ahead. Let's find some light.
Oh my goodness. That's not cool.
Boys. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Okay, so basically there's no messages in here.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either. Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
No messages in here. It's so bizarre. It's like, what could be running through Henry's mind?
Wow. I don't remember any of this.
Poor Henry's just a tired old man.
Why is there always something blocking the door? Gotta be a way through.
Top of the morning! That's amazing! As if we needed more clues to that being Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning! Oh, that's good. That makes me smile. Oh boy. This game is awesome. Hey, wait a minute.
Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
Guys, I just thought of something awful. In chapter 5, those things that are hanging from the throne inside the Mega Ink machine. I thought they were broken chains at first. But Susie Angel's halo. Whoa. His dream, my effort. Susie Angel's halo is broken. Those things hanging from the throne inside the ink machine, are those also broken halos? Because if so, that's messed up.
Boris. Oh, you scared me to death. Don't suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with. This will do.
Guys, this game is literally amazing.
Looks like to open this, we need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
I'm really curious now about what it would have said in the angel path. If even anything.
You're so interesting.
We
So
always fall?
different. I have to say, I'm an instant fan.
Oh,
Looks
Boris.
like you've got a date with an angel. Come to me now. Level 9. Just follow the screens.
I really wish I could move while using the seeing tool. That's about the only thing I wish I could do. Curse this elevator? What?
Step out of your cage. There's a whole twisted world out here.
wish I could still walk while I was using the seeing tool. That's about the one thing that I would change.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
How did Henry get over there to write that? Because I'm thoroughly... Susie! I didn't even notice that coffin over there. Is that confirmation that Susie became the corrupted Alice? I think it is. That's amazing, Henry. Oh, that's too perfect.
Now we come to the question. Do I kill you? Do I tear you apart to my heart's delight? The choices of the
That's too good.
unbearable.
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard this a million times.
Take this one, for instance. He crawled in here, drilling his tainted ink to my door. It could have touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like? Living in the dark puddles? It's a buzzing.
Yeah, see, she's
screaming
got a
well of
broken
voices.
halo.
Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl.
And those things hanging from the throne are broken rings. Very similar in shape to that. They don't really look like chain links, like these chain links here.
It made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I understand. Better yet, I'll even let you ascend and leave this place. If you will do a few easy, weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
That's just too good.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
actually want to take the stairs just so I can see if there's hidden messages in this. Yep.
There's one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware the ink demon. Stay out in the open for too long and he will find you. For if you see him, you better hide. If you don't,
Kind.
well, I enjoyed our date. Now, let us begin our work.
Be kind to people? You? Be kind to people. Be kind to people you meet on the way. Be kind to people you meet on the way. On the way to what? Because you're going to meet the same people on the way down.
Have you met him? The Ink Demon. They say
Oh,
he hears
no.
everything. Every creak of the floor. Every rustle of paper. I wouldn't run so fast if I were you. You never know what will draw him in.
So those messages along the stairs were saying, be kind to the people you meet on the way up, because you're going to meet the same people on the way down.
One down.
That's terrifying. So this is definitely messages from Henry's past to Henry's future self. That is not reassuring in the slightest.
This one's empty. Nothing in here.
This game never ceases to amaze me.
That should be plenty. Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back. Sammy said I had 10. He was hoping to comply.
I think I hit 11 instead of 9.
Still, he was once a very
Nope,
handsome
okay.
man.
So I'm going to open up the way to Henry's recording in the stairwell as well, just to see if there's any hidden messages in that room. Because it's so empty, there's gotta be something extra in there.
Swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink. It makes me sick. And yet, it's the perfect thing for keeping myself together. If you're gonna catch them, you'll have to learn to move quietly. Come back to my door. I have something that you'll need.
Oh boy. Usually Boris leaves when Bendy is about to spawn. Huh.
Crawl. But the task is done. Bring me back my equipment, please.
Oh, actually, I want to go back up there and see if there's a hidden message down in the projectionist area.
She was beautiful and loved by all.
Yeah.
She was perfect. No matter what Joey says.
The drinks were on Joey? Huh. That's an interesting message to leave. Hey friend, you kept the door open for me this time. Okay, now to the final of the 3 tasks.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve panels. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
Aw, someone's losing their patience. I still think it's funny that so many people complain about the plunger. Yet of the 3 tools we get, I would say the syringe makes the least sense. Still no point to the door down there. that was rude. No. That is a very good question. Why am I doing this? Bye. Whoops.
Quite the efficient little errand boy, aren't you?
Huh. It's kind of strange that I haven't seen Bendy appear yet. Of course, now that I say that, of course he's gonna spawn like as soon as I leave safety. Yep. Hi. I just had to open my mouth. But yeah, according to Thomas Connor, that demon is the only character brought through the machine in the likeness of Bendy, meaning there's only one Bendy currently in existence, as opposed to Alice, who there are two of that I know of, and Boris, which there have been numerous. And not to mention the Butcher Gang, who are constantly getting, well, butchered and then respawned. And of course, Henry is still, well, Henry. he hasn't changed. Like, he hasn't turned into a Lost One or a cartoon character, because other characters, like, well, Susie and Sammy, both still recognized him.
Feels like so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
I better get overtime for this.
Alright, now for the cutouts.
You see those grinning demons? Let's remove them, shall we? I've got just the tool to make this even more enjoyable.
Okay, so I think as long as I survive this part, I should be good for the Tommy gun, which I want to get so I don't have to deal with Norman in the flooded levels. That way I can still be searching for the hidden messages down in the maze. Yep, saw that coming. Uh-oh. Did I just get Bendy stuck? Oh no. I think I just got Bendy stuck in the stairs. Oh boy. I think I just created an impossible situation for myself. I am shaking now. You can probably see it in how jittery the mouse is. I really don't want to die. But I believe I may have just gotten Bendy stuck. No, he despawned. Okay, good. Oh, that got my heart racing. Okay, just a moment, guys. I need to take a little breather. hands are shaking. He just spawned on the other end of this hallway. That's terrifying. Nothing short of terrifying. Just the way the ink bleeds through the walls and crawls over everything around him. Whoa. Okay. He's definitely not happy about his cutouts. He wasn't this aggressive the last time I played through here. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait for him to spawn and then despawn in this room. Because I'm so close. So close to getting the Tommy gun. I need the Tommy gun. Because I really don't want to have to deal with the projectionist on a secrets hunt. Nope. Not gonna risk it. Oh. I'm so tense. I got the jitters and everything. My hands won't stop shaking. It's not that I'm scared. It's that I am just like in a state of stress. Because I have a goal in mind, and if I die even once, that goal becomes instantly and irrevocably out of reach. Which I really don't want. And as frequently as Bendy has been spawning, I feel like if I get out of this station, he's gonna spawn behind me, and I won't be able to get back in time to survive. So I'm gonna wait for him to spawn and then leave before continuing this task. And I'll probably cut out the waiting time. Oh, maybe not. Ugh. Okay. He is being really aggressive now that I've started the cutouts. know. It's like I feel like this model of Inky Bendy is more threatening than the beast form he takes in Chapter 5. The beast form just looks uncomfortable. Oh man, that was bold. Literally chopping cutouts behind the monster's back.
Now that was fun. Oh, I forgot to mention. He hates it when I do that.
Oh, I am well aware.
I would hide if I were you.
I'm way ahead of you. You're gonna spawn right behind me. Oh boy. Whenever Inky Bendy is around, there's little black motes flying all over the place. It's making me think of all the little glowing motes of light that you can only see through the looking glass. So I'm wondering if that's supposed to mean that Henry is a pure soul, whereas the demon that I'm looking at is an evil, corrupted soul. And if that's the case, then that would kind of explain why he is able to touch the ink and not be dragged into it, not be claimed or whatever. But at the same time, it could just be the fact that Henry has a soul and the demon doesn't. Because otherwise, it would still be possible for Henry's soul to become corrupted. Especially with how many times he's had to go through this crap hole. I don't know, I'm just kind of struggling to process things. I'll probably go through off camera through the angel path just to see if there's anything worth seeing over there, such as, you know, this. It's so tense. I never know where he's going to spawn. Or, well, I know where he spawns. I just never know when he's gonna spawn. And that is really stress-inducing. Because I really don't want to die. Not right now. But there is something that still confuses me. The game is telling us that this inky demon that tries to look like Bendy is evil and has no soul, right? Implying that he's just straight up a demon that's trying to look like the character Henry created, because that's what the machine was trying to make it do. But if it's really evil, then why is Henry able to, survive? It drags him into the ink. Speaking of, the demon will drag you into the ink, and, well, that's about it. Henry is able to come back out of it at a bendy statue. But why? If this demon is truly so evil and corrupt and just all around powerful, why is Henry able to escape unscathed? Yeah, he gets dragged through the ink, but that's all that happens. He's able to come back out of it just fine. I feel like there's something protecting Henry. Probably the same thing that's got him locked in this time loop. But here's the thing. If there is something or someone protecting Henry and bringing him back from the ink and, keeping him in this time loop, how and why are they doing this? It's just so many questions, so much confusion. I am with Henry on this front. Because in chapter 5, in the cell that Allison and Tom were keeping him in, there's one phrase that reads, "so many questions," which means Henry himself doesn't understand a lot of what's going on. I'm wondering if maybe it's because he originally designed Bendy. He originally created these characters. What if that's why he's able to survive their antics? Oh, right. This.
The real problem, Mr. Drew, is that he never actually tells us little people anything. Sure, according to him, there's always big stuff coming, adventure and fame and the like. But I'm the guy, see, who has to make sure our budgets don't go all out of whack just because genius upstairs went out and got himself another idea. Speaking of which, this is top secret. Apparently, Mr. Drew has another large project in mind now.
And it ain't gonna be cheap. Alright, so all I gotta do now is survive the Butcher Gang. Then I can go down and take care of Norman. And then it won't matter if I die or not.
The disgusting wretches have wandered my halls, have gone unchecked, trying to drag me back to the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them take our angels, hurt them one by one, smash them into puddles, kill them.
Ooh, I just thought of something. Alice says they're trying to drag her back into the ink, right? But Allison kills Susie while they were on metal ground with no other ink to be found. So Did Susie return to the ink? Or did she just straight up die?
So quiet, like a welcoming grave. I like the silence. Don't you?
Sometimes. It really depends.
Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished. Fortunately, I have you to pick up the pieces. But you'll have to go even deeper. Down, down, down into the abyss. Take the lift down. Say hello to an old friend. Sending you a little present. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special.
Okie dokie. I'll go down, clear out the maze. But oh! You know what? I just remembered. I don't think I ever found the Meatly in this chapter.
Projectionist, sulking in the darkness. You be sure to stay out of his light if you don't control. Just
Something tells me there won't really be any hidden messages down here, but it'll drive me nuts if I don't at least look for them, you know? I'm really sorry, Newman. Okay, so let's take a jolly old romp through the maze. Friend or... Oh. That's interesting. think that's where I just came from.
Bring them to me, now. I don't like to wait.
I think I got myself all turned around. I guess that was it down here. That was interesting. Friend or foe? What that tells me is that Henry doesn't know who's the bad guy and who's not. You okay there, Boris? Bendy must have been spawned somewhere. Okay, so there's the door I need. And it's just right down here.
Only 2 weeks into this company, and already it's gotten interesting. Joey is a man of ideas. And only ideas. When I agreed to start this whole thing with him, I thought there'd be a little more give and take.
Nothing.
Instead, I give, and he takes. I haven't even seen Linda for days now. Still, someone has to make this happen. When in doubt, just keep drilling, Henry. On the plus side, I've got a new character I think people are gonna love.
Okay, hold on. I think I figured it out. At one point, when Henry was still working here, he designed these characters and had ideas for, well, how they would interact and such. And Boris was probably meant to be Bendy's best friend. But after Henry left... Oh, wait. I need to go back up there to level B for the Meatly. I almost forgot. But when Henry designed Bendy and Boris, he probably intended for them to be best friends. But then after he left the studio and Joey took control of the characters, he made them antagonistic towards each other. Possibly as a way to kind of, I don't know, maybe vent his frustration over Henry leaving. But that would explain a lot. Because if Henry designed Boris to be a lovable, kind, friendly character who was probably going to be really close friends with Bendy, then that would explain why Henry is so fond of Boris, even though in the actual cartoons, Boris ended up, being a kind of a jerk. I don't know, I'm just making up lore at this point, trying to make sense of things, but that would kind of explain why Henry is so close with Boris. But there's still so much mystery and such surrounding all these characters. Like, there's an entire universe outside of the studio still to fill out. There's still a lot of information missing. Such as why Henry left in the first place.
What the heck is this?
One lump or two. Oh, Mr. Meatley. But I was right. I had not actually gotten that achievement yet. And whenever I found him, I got 2 achievements at the same time. Probably one for finding the Meatley in Chapter 3, and the other for finding all of the Meatleys. You know, all 5 of them. One in each chapter. That's cool. Speaking of chapters, it is time, at last, to wrap this up and move on to Chapter 4. I'm so sorry, Boris. I really have actually grown quite fond of you. You're not exactly a brave character, but you are definitely friendly, and, you know, it's a comforting thing to have as a friend. Especially when you're in a horror scenario such as this.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy.
Blah, blah, blah.
You enjoyed our
That's like the best thing ever.
Return to the left. It's time to go home.
Oh no!
Another day.
I
another
broke it? I broke the game? Oh no. Yep. Be kind to the people you meet on the way up, because You'll meet the same people on the way down. Yeah, all the doors I've opened have closed again because I'm supposed to be leaving. But the elevator's broken. I'm not supposed to be in here right now. Can I call the elevator from here? I cannot! I broke the game. I broke the game. Again! Maybe if I die and respawn somewhere, that'll fix it. I would rather not, because I've gotten this far without dying, but that might be my only option at this point. There's one of the prototype ink machines. That must be really driving Bendy nuts, because he can hear me, but he can't find me. I broke the elevator. Guys, I broke it. I'm gonna go get myself killed and then try to see if that'll fix it. But if I'm gonna die, I want it to at least be Bendy who gets me. Okay, Bendy. I'm here. This is ridiculous. I don't want to skip that transition cutscene though, just in case. Hey, buddy! Hi! You know, Henry being stuck in a loop of going through this whole shenanigans over and over and over again would it kind of explain why there's so many of his own voice in the ink. But that didn't fix the elevator, did it? Concern it. Come on, buddy, please work. I've given the demon my daily hug. No! Crud. Ah, well. I'll just have to select chapter then. Oh well. It probably wouldn't have let me use the seeing tool during the cutscene anyway, so I'm not missing anything really. But that being said, let's see what we can find here in chapter 4.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
He can't be oh, referring to Boris. Yeah, no, it's too late for the too late for our good boy. Sadly.
Definitely something missing here.
Yeah, no, Grant has definitely not been well through this venture. Let's go say hi to the Meatly. Hey, I didn't check on the Meatly in chapter 2, did I?
What the heck is this?
Beefy. Beefy. Oh my word. Oh, that. There's so many. Just. It's funny. It's funny. Is there nothing in here?
So that's how it works. can get across here if I can find a way to fix this.
Kind of makes me wonder, because in chapter 5 there's a message on the wall that says "Follow me." But if Henry wrote that and Henry's the only one who can see those messages, why would he write "Follow me" to himself? Only thing I can think is that Henry's not the only one who can see these messages. But at the same time, it wouldn't really make sense if he wasn't the only one. Because Henry can only see those messages when he has this tool. Heart! What? Why is there a heart on the box? Or is that a bendy icon? No, I'm pretty sure that's a heart. Why? Why is this a thing? I don't understand it, but it's adorable.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going?
You can't actually get into that room, but it doesn't go anywhere.
The thirst for your freedom? Or perhaps you're just looking for a little friendly wolf. Better hurry, errand boy. Boris is having trouble staying in one piece.
He always finds me. Oh no. I just want to go home. When do we go home? When do we go home?
This is my favorite sofa? What? Why is this your favorite sofa? I'm so confused. Oh man, the performance has dropped. Doesn't look like there's any hidden messages in this room though. Hi. I can still use this tool, even in here. So I wonder if there's any hidden messages just in the vents. I would think there are, given that I can still use the seeing tool. I guess not. How strange. Where is Henry even keeping that tool? Regrets, Joey? What? I am intrigued to no end. Because obviously, Henry knew... Henry knew Sammy and Susie. Or at least they knew him. To some degree, anyway. But I wonder, just when is it that Henry left?
This haunted house seems like the way to go, but it's gonna need some power. Hang in there, Boris. I'm coming.
Reliving the past does not change it. Ooh. That's powerful. That's powerful.
That's one.
Dude. Reliving the past does not change it. That's got impact. Jiminy Christmas.
Looks like I've got some company up ahead. Without some kind of weapon, I don't stand a chance. There's gotta be a way around them.
I think it's funny. If you know what you're doing, you really only need 2 of these. Oh! Henry! Oh!
That's 2.
It never moved. Ah! That's great. That's good. Oh, but still. Oh, Henry. You care. You're not the stoic, emotionless machine that so many people think you are because of your lack of reaction. Hold on, I gotta go around here and see more of these hidden messages, because I think I saw one over there that said if you dream too big, you will fail. Yeah, dream too big and you... Except that it's a typo, because there should be 2 O's and 2 big. Oh well. I love this idea that Henry is just leaving these little notes for himself, but also for other people. That... Oh no! Is that what I thought it was? Ah! It even sparkles! That's funny! Oh my goodness! That's hilarious. That's hilarious! I wonder if there's anything written on the back of it that would give people a reason to go behind. No? Darn it. Oh well. That was hilarious. Okay, so Bertram. Again and again, around and around. Let's take a quick look around first before we activate the thing. Oh, we can't actually go all the way around. Not that way, anyway. Oh, that makes sense. That's why it plays out so loud instead of just being a little title card on the side? Time wounds all heals. But that's heals as in the heel of your foot, not heals as in healing. How interesting. I wonder if some of these are quotes from the developers that were just kind of stuck in as Easter eggs.
Biggest spark ever built. A centerfold of attraction.
I'm gonna laugh if there's a hidden thing drawn on Bertram's face. I sincerely doubt it. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing, but it would be hilarious.
Then, oh, Mr. Drew, for all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind so many nightmares. I built this park.
It was to be a masterpiece. My masterpiece. Now you think you can just throw me out? Trample me to the dust and forget me? No! This is my park, my glory. You may think I'm gone, but I'm still here. It's really irritating that you can only get 2 at a time. Woohoo! You very nearly hit me, sir. I'm not going to be able to get to that. Still not going to be able to get to that. 'Cause I won't be able to get past that thing. Face me like a man! Or like a roller coaster, I suppose. That's right.
That makes 3. One to go.
Alright. I wonder if he will have left a note about Bendy saving him. Because I don't know about you guys, but that's one of the biggest questions I still have about this. Why did the Ink Demon protect Henry? So no immediate notes there. That's a door. Okay, so that's literally the door. Wow. That's where Bendy goes. That's where Bendy leaves through. That's the Joey I knew. Henry knew Joey was a complete jerk? Henry knew that Joey was an awful person. I betcha that's why he chose to leave. Because there's only so far you can push a man before he starts standing up for himself. Still not gonna strike a pose, because I don't think it's worth it. Still though, that's awful. That's interesting, to say the least. There's no turning back now. There's no giving up now. Sorry. Oh, a lot of you probably don't know that song. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, no, it's not gonna let me use the singing tool on the ride. I mean, I can understand why, technically.
Pretend it's all just a bad
Because it's not like Henry can write anything on the walls here.
It's a funny thing, how so much can fall apart so fast. We never really had control of the studio. Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours. I just wanted what was promised to me. I just wanted to be beautiful. Surely you can understand that. Henry, why are you here? We're all dying to find out. Do you just enjoy the terror of the drop into hell? Because if that's the case, hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
Okay, so here it's pretty evident that Susie Angel remembers Henry. So at some point they were working together in the studio. I'm pretty sure Susie, Sammy, and Henry were all working together at the same time when they started the studio. Because you need at least one animator, one sound designer, and one vocalist at least to make a cartoon. Not to mention you need someone for editing and someone for running the projectors. But that being said, I don't know when Henry left.
Boris! Oh no, what has she done to you?
And he doesn't have the bones because I had to start over.
Meet the new and improved Boris.
Okay, so I can't use my seeing tool at all during this sequence.
And in return, I gave him so much more.
That's kind of awful, really.
And this time, there's no ink deal, no escape. Boris, tear him apart. Leave nothing.
He's working on it. You propelled me pretty far. He missed! I'm actually kind of surprised. Ow. Didn't miss that time. I missed. Touche.
I know that song.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you? Why are you here?
I was invited by an old friend. And now I can't leave.
Then you know more than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
Are you gonna let me out of here?
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name is Henry. I used to work here.
So these guys have never seen a human.
I honestly don't know my name. So, they call me Alice. But I'm no angel. You go back and rest. We'll talk again later.
So I already have the seeing tool, so I'm wondering
It's
how
only
this is
for
going
a
to
few
play out.
hours. No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
Okay, so Tom here is aggressive towards Henry, I can think of for 2 reasons. One, when they found me, I had just got done killing a Boris clone, albeit a twisted and ruined one, but still a Boris nonetheless.
Henry? Here. You
And
must
2,
be hungry.
because Tom and Alice
Sorry.
are
that's
kind of
all
a
we
thing. And he doesn't want me to be making moves on his girl. Don't worry, Tom. There's gonna be nothing between me and Allison, I promise.
I know you're watching me. It's just a little creepy.
Not a
You're
whole
the
lot
one
to
that
do.
writes on the walls.
We all do. For some poor souls down here, it's the only way they can be heard. But you don't want to touch the ink for too long. It can claim you, pull you back. That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
Why do you call him Tom?
He just seems to respond to it.
There's a lot of backstory
Well,
between
I
these
don't
two.
think he's very fond of me.
Let me show you something.
Why does
A
she
while
just
back,
all of a sudden
I was mapping out
change
one
the
of the upper
subject
levels
from that to
when
this?
I noticed something reflecting off a piece of glass. I held up the glass,
I don't get it.
looked through, and on the wall behind me was a hidden message. Right there, in plain sight. So I kept looking, and found more and more messages everywhere in the studio. But you can't see them with your eyes. Only through this. Take a look. I don't know who's leaving them, but I think they know how to get out of here.
Where does it all lead to?
Nowhere. I followed them for a long time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think you're the hope I've been waiting for. Go to sleep. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Maybe tomorrow will be better, she says. And then I immediately wake up to, that was stupid, Tom.
That was really stupid, Tom. You shouldn't have gone out there. Now that he's seen you, it's only a matter of time before he finds us here.
Hi.
We can't just leave him. Not with the ink demon right outside the door.
What's going on?
He's coming. We have to move on. Tom, we have to let him out. I'm sorry.
Okay, and here's where things get confusing. If it's really Henry leaving these messages, then what's with the "let me out of here" and "there's always hope" and "you draw beautifully"? These things I don't understand, but at the same time, the fact that Henry's drawings, these here, are already, you know, covered with this message energy, whatever it is, it kind of implies that Henry is the one writing all the rest of these hidden messages. But why would he write "you draw beautifully"? And then these here. I think this about the doors. I think that's a hint towards finding them neatly. And what's with these other strange symbols? Like that one. What are those? So many questions. Round in circles. A spiral. Spirals. Death. Spoon. And no bendy. I think the no bendy is that might mean that the ink demon isn't the real Bendy. You know, it's not actually Bendy, it's just a demon trying to look like Bendy. Oh! The bone! And then, of course, there's all these stars just everywhere. And look inside, you'll need this. But only in this cell. This is the only area that's this dramatically covered with these messages. And the coffin. I dread what the coffin might mean. But yeah, this is Allison's bed. See, it's got a halo, a Tom plush, books, an apron. And here's Tom's bed with an Alice poster and a wrench. And this. There's a lot of clues in here towards Tom and Allison being, you know, emotionally close. Such as this drawing of them holding hands. A reminder to wash the dishes. All these different levels of the studio. And this drawing of a farmhouse. I don't understand the drawing of the barn and the windmill. Some music notes. Are these referring to the searchers? Huh. And this, the follow me. don't understand some of these messages. And these coffins don't have names. Lol. And look, there they go! Okay, but this message, I understand. It's obviously warning himself about the giant ink whatever that's waiting for us down here. Come on.
Sounds like something's stuck in the paddle wheel.
Bye. Hey, wait, isn't that the same hand that Boris is missing? Or that Tom is missing, rather. Hey, I just thought of something. What if that hand... This is gonna sound ridiculous. But what if that's the severed arm of that Tom is missing, and it was thrown into this river and swelled up and mutated into this random giant hand monster? That would explain kind of why it's only an arm. Because there's not enough room. This river's not deep enough for a full monster to be on the other end of that. And be submerged deep enough to not be seen. Come on! Ooh, that was close. This should be the last time before I'm home free. Alright. Now let's see if I can do this part without dying. Because this is the part that I always die on.
I trusted you. I gave you everything. And you
Let's smile, though. Ow. I missed and he did not. Blurp, 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 blurp. Ow.
He said he'd save me. He said he'd set me free. Now I have nothing. Nothing.
Yeah, the he that you're referring to is the demon, right?
Why have you forsaken me? Come here and put your face in my house.
No thank you. I managed to get a hit in without getting hit in return. But not that time. Ring around the zealot, pipe is full of ink. Ow. I think I've almost got him. Ouch. Fine. Haha!
Stay away. You lied to me. You said I'd be free. Well, I'm going to free you now. Free your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
That was close. You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Was that him?
Sammy
I don't
disintegrated.
think so. The Searchers and the Lost Ones built this place. Sammy must have been keeping them at bay, now that he's gone. Looks like we're in for a fight. Get ready. Watch out! Here they come! Go back to your puddle!
Hi. 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 Wow, that's quite a mob. Hi.
I've never seen this many before.
I have.
Get away from me!
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm a survivor. Keep on surviving.
You can do this! Keep fighting!
Will do. Ah! These guys. Ow! No! There were two of them hitting me at the same time. Guess I'm gonna have one death. I'm coming, guys! I hit you once already. Oh, come on. I don't want to die again this soon.
Back to your puddle!
Crud. No, 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 no!
I've never seen this many before.
Ow! No! Guys, a little help, please. Look at that saunter.
Get away from me!
with the miner hats? Ow! Those guys. These guys hit really hard. Ow! I don't like those ones. Ow! You hit me through, Allison? Are you kidding me?
I've never seen this many before.
I hate it when I hit them once and they don't go away. Like that. Nope!
I think
Once
that's all of
people
them.
now fallen
But you never
into
know where they're
despair.
gonna crawl out of next. Probably best if we stay together from now on. Henry, think you can lead the way?
Why would you want me to lead the way? You brought this on all of us, Allison.
Now that's interesting.
Yep. At least I know of a way to get rid of the Butcher Gang. It's just a little something I discovered on my...
Not these guys again.
Hi.
I better stay out of sight.
Aw, but why stay out of sight when this is so much more fun? So much easier to get rid of them as well. Boing! Get back! Hey, Barley! Come over here. Swing and a miss! Now that the gang is all together. Whoop! I got myself kind of backed up a little bit. Note to self, don't turn around when you're running from something. Because Bendy spawns up there with the first item. Ah! Nope! Crud! I wasn't far enough ahead of them, I guess. Oh, it spawned me in here. Hi! Oh no, I missed my opportunity. Did it at least spawn the pipe? Yes, it did. Okay. Well, that's not too bad then. I don't mind running from you guys the whole way. Darn it, I missed the soup. Oh well. Bendy only spawns once. He'll only pass by with the first item that you spawn from this thing. So if you can manage to lure all 3 of the Butcher Gang out here and spawn the item without dying, then Bendy will pass by up here and kill them with his aura. That's what I did last time I played through. I don't really need to play all the way through Chapter 5 again, but, you know, I figured I might as well. Yes, hi. Ow. Oh yeah, and this is also a thing. If you grab that ink blotch and they kill you, you'll still have the ink spot whenever you respawn. Like so. It's a little strange, but it's a useful sort of shortcut, I suppose. Oh, right! And before I actually leave, I gotta show you guys the Meatly. Remember that thing back in the cell that said, don't go through the door? This is what it was talking about. You open this, then you turn around and go back into the maze. Wait, why did I pick this up? Well, the Meatly is in here.
What the heck is this?
There's no hidden text behind him like there were behind the other ones, though. Kind of disappointing. I mean, time to go back and finish the chapter. Boom! Swiper, no swiping. Okay. Oh, I still have this thing. Right. Can I just... No? I just have this now? Okay, well, I guess I just am carrying a blob of ink now. Okay. I'm really quite strongly convinced now that the quote-unquote ink demon that antagonizes us isn't actually a Bendy. It's just a demon trying to look like Bendy. Because first of all, nobody refers to him as Bendy.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
Not even Henry refers to it as Bendy.
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not going to be pleasant. The ink demon has something that we need. I'm going after him.
You want to go to his lair? Are you crazy? That's death.
That's where the trail seems to lead.
Well, it's probably close by. Probably through that door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a crowbar, some kind of counterbalance. Huh. Well, that works too.
Thanks.
I guess. Quiet. Don't make any noise.
Rah, 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 rah. Okay.
I've never seen this before.
This is awesome.
I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't.
I'm
They're
actually
not
really
like
glad I
humanity.
picked this up now.
If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Maybe not anymore.
I don't even know why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry. There's always a reason. Even when you can't understand it. It's time. Set us free.
I don't get what. That's another thing that just kind of comes out of nowhere, in all honesty. Sploosh.
They could have at least given me a weapon.
Okay, so this blob of extra thick ink is. Hey, Chester. Just gonna stick with me until the very end, isn't it? That's amazing. It's just extra thick gel ink. Wonder what this is supposed to be, though. Still remember my name. But who? Because those are four-fingered hands. And Sammy and all the lost ones. No, actually the lost ones have 4 fingers. But Sammy had only 3. But these right here, hanging on the... What are those? Because they're not links of a chain. Poor Bendy. Little guy.
It's simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a silver screen, but in the hearts of those we entertain with our fancy moving pictures. But when the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remained. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see, there's only one thing Bendy has never known. He was there for his beginning, but he's never seen the end.
The end.
Oh, hi, Bendy. Or whoever you may be. This whole transformation sequence just seems incredibly unpleasant to me. Hi. Oh! Hey! I've still got my little ink blob! It's just gonna be with me to the end, I guess, huh? here. Aha. There we go. Woo! I almost got elbowed. Hi. Hi. Oh, that's right. This is the way out. Oh, I'm missing a switch. Crud. Yeah, I already died once in this chapter. It doesn't faze me. Ha, there's the one I missed. There we go. We should be all set now. Come along, my little ink splotch. Let us see this through to one more end. Am I really just gonna be carrying around this ink splotch for just the rest of this sequence? You missed, you silly thing. Hi. How do you stay balanced on those knuckles? To be perfectly honest, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And there we have it. Once again, the end of yet another loop. Wait, I don't see it, but I still hear it. I've still got that blob of ink in my pocket. I still have it. The little ink splotch is still with me. So it looks like Wally Franks got out and even got married. And Allison and Tom both also got married. To each other, in fact. I bet Wally, Sammy, Allison, and Tom were the original employees of the studio, not counting Henry and Joey. Because they're the only ones who are referenced on this billboard here. We may never know. Still though, that two-headed Bendy over there is kind of freaky. It's the two angels there fighting a horde of searchers. Boris in one of those mascot costumes. Bendy shot dead. Still like the worst thing. Just I love Bendy. I don't like seeing Bendy hurt. This sketch here of the demon is pretty cool, but all the same.
Henry, so soon. I didn't expect you for another hour yet. Now you're just trying to impress me. But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left but lines on the page. In the end, we followed two different roads of our own making. You, a lovely family. Me, a crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing. You should have pushed a little harder. Henry, come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
And thus begins another loop in time. How did Henry get stuck in this situation where he is just trapped along with all the other people in the studio, going again and again through the same nightmares, just over and over and over, with like no hope of ever escaping or finding out the real truth of the situation? When you get down to it, this is truly a horrific and tragic tale. There's literally no happy ending here. Technically, there is no real ending. Because as we can see, even in the real world, Joey still has the ink machine, or at least one model of it.
Tell me another one, Uncle Joey.
And I still don't think you can slip it by me. I still hear the slime in the background. I kind of broke the game apparently, because that's not supposed to be there. every game I play is gonna be just straight up broken in some way. I'm kind of glad for it, though, to be perfectly honest. Keeps things interesting. Man, I can't wait to see what Kindly Beast comes out with next. I want to see the next line. When is the next Bendy game? I really want to know, and I really want there to be a happy ending for the Bendy boy. You know, because I love Bendy. Bendy is a really good character. You know, and they're all good characters, really. The creatures produced by the ink machine that got corrupted and twisted, they're cool, but they're not good. I mean, they are good, but they're not good as in friendly kind of good. They're good in that they're brilliant designs, and they're really creative, and they're really good at being scary and dangerous. But there's just so much love and detail put into this game, and I can't wait to see more. But until we get more, this has been Nightlight, shedding a little light on Bendy and the ink machine. And apparently I found a new friend in the form of this little slime ball that I carried with me through the end of Chapter 5 and the credits. So, until the next time, Carpe Noctem.